Hello everyone and welcome to the Fertile Crescent. This is a new real-time strategy game. It's very Age of Empires-like. It takes place during the Bronze Age. You take control of a tribe and you would like your tribe to thrive. There's a lot of resources, various things I'm going to walk you through. The first thing we want to do is build a couple more of our trusty villagers here. That only costs us lumber because these people here are made of wood. So that's okay. We do have various resources here. We have lumber. We do have metal here. Here's gold. We need that for our warriors. And here are those berry bushes. You'll know those from the original Age of Empires as well. They're a good early source of food, but later on you probably want some farms. But what we want right now is a dwelling. This game here has a couple of interesting factors. It's called the Fertile Crescent for a reason. Actually, you can probably harvest on this bush here as well, because the underground actually makes it different depending on what kind of building you want to build. So what we're going to do here is we're going to establish a clay pit, and you can only build a clay pit near water or on swampy ground, because you need the water for that. So you can't just build it anywhere. Let's get a couple more of you. We do have a food meter here as well, so we need to make sure that we don't run out of food, which is why I'm going to build a granary here. There we go. This grey ground here, which is probably just rocky ground, it's not really suitable for anything but buildings on them that don't have any environmental requirements. Other than that, it's not terribly useful. So you don't want to build a field on that, because that field's not going to net you anything. We do have a scout here. The scout's really just for scouting. He can fight, but he's not very useful, to be perfectly honest. What's our population limit has not been reached yet, but we probably want to make sure that we do something about that in the near future. What we also want is some wealth. So let's get a resource camp. Let's build that here between these sources of gold. Yeah, we're doing okay with regard to food. We probably want some fields in the near future, but there's a ton of berry bushes here as well, so we can rely on those a little bit more. So these guys here are lumbering around. How expensive is a resource camp? It's not that expensive, but we probably want one here soon. Actually, we can afford one right now, because otherwise our harvesting efforts here are not going to be super effective. Where did I... Oh, I lost some logs here because I had queued up another villager. I need another hut soon as well. What we also want to do is do some research, such as... let's get with more knowledge generation. Knowledge is what allows you to research things. And that it's just general improvements, faster wood chopping. You get access to better military stuff like that. And you are idle. There's actually a button for that. I should really pay attention to that. And we also want more clay, because our dwellings do cost clay. And we want to make sure that we are out of berries here, but that's okay. I think we can build another granary. Ooh, that actually costs us a lot of clay. So maybe you just get these berries here. You can work in the clay pit. The clay pit only generates a limited amount of clay, but it's decent overall. So you're not going to need a ridiculous amount of it. Let's make sure that we build another resource camp here, so we can get easier access to our lumber here. Okay, so far so good. We've got a couple of population slots here left. Oh, my people are starving. That's not good at all. So let's get a couple of you to collect me more berries. And we should probably also get some fields. So we can build fields here. If you build them on this ground here, then they're going to be more profitable, so to speak. Yeah, so that wasn't good. So we're just going to get some guys to get into agriculture here. What does cost a field anyway? It does cost 40 logs. That's quite a bit, but it's okay. So let's build another one of these here. Yeah, because we're in a little bit of trouble here, but it's okay. So once these are delivered, we're going to be okay. Can we afford another granary? We can just about afford one. So let's build one here. That should definitely help. This field here is a little bit too far away, but you really want to build the field in these swampy areas, otherwise they they don't really produce much food, and we don't want that. Okay, yeah, if your people starve too much, they're going to start to rebel. You don't want that to happen. So maybe one of your gold guys can actually... Can 2 guys work on the field? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, so we can build a field here as well. So actually we can't, because we don't have enough resource for that, do we? Yeah, we do not indeed. So you need to do some wood chopping here as well. And I don't think I need that many clay pit people. So you just work here, please. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here, but it's going to be okay. Going to deliver some more berries here, but we just need more fields in the very near future. Yeah, and this guy here isn't in a very good position, to be honest. Question is, do we really need more wealth right now? We probably don't. We can get you back to that soon, but right now we're doing okay. And with regard to metal, so we've completed writing. That's nice. Smelting. Villager hit points, wood cutting speed, farming speed. How about farming speed? That sounds good to me. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, you just need some more farms, otherwise we'll be in trouble in the long run here. So let's build another one here. That's also not too far away from our HQ. So that's nice. And hopefully we can soon... Let's get a barracks here. Hopefully you can soon reach a balance here. Yeah, I didn't really pay too much attention to that. It is important if your villagers start starving too much, they actually rebel against you. And then you just lose. Okay, so there's some more berry bushes here, but we probably want to get some of you into agriculture as well. Let's see, 7 or 8 here. Ah, good enough. Good enough. We do have a fair amount of wealth, that's nice, so we will be able to afford some more guys. Of course, if we build more of those, that actually costs us more resources too, so we want to be careful about that. I think in the long run we want to get all of our berry guys to become farmers probably. And maybe want to build a granary here as well, but let's see about that. So you're almost done here, nice, nice. So you can build me another dwelling. Those are surprisingly expensive, but it's okay. Let's build some warriors here. So we do need wells for the axemen. Spearmen. The question is... Yeah, we have a good amount of food. Let's just build a couple of these guys here. Just so we get a nice army setup here. And I guess we could get you a... How many... Oh, we do have enough pop slots. Domesticated animals. Nice. What else do we want? Maybe an archery range. We can afford that, so let's go for it. And now we have some warriors, so should the AI attack us, we'll be all right. This game here is in its alpha stage, so at the moment you can just fight skirmishes against the AI like this. There's only this one map type, you can choose the size, but there's only one AI, but it's still in its early developmental stage. I think it looks quite charming. It does have a pixel art style, because of course it does have one of those. But I actually don't mind that all that much. Mining speed, composite bow, +6 range. That sounds very good, even though I don't quite know what that actually means. In any case, so food production seems to be pretty good, but it also affects our knowledge if I remember correctly. So we probably want to make sure that we... yeah, that's a good spot. Probably want to make sure that we don't skimp on food, even if we have enough to feed everyone. Granary. How about we build another one somewhere here? I can't afford that, can we? Nope. Need more lumber for that, but that's okay. So you have exhausted this clay pit here. I think we can probably just build another one right here, can't we? We sure can. There we go. We're still wood chopping here. That's not super efficient because we are kind of far away here, but that's alright. Maybe... Yeah, we should just build another storage here. Resource camp, yeah, we can afford that. Let's just build that here. It sounds good to me. You can help out here for the time being. So this goes up a little bit faster. And we still want to rely on these berries here. Do we just want to build one more field? I think we just want another field. So we can... There we go. Composite bow. Everybody loves the composite bow. Okay, can you please get out of the way? Thank you. Can we build that here? Oh, we don't have enough lumber. Of course we don't have enough lumber. It's okay, we'll get there. At one point I will learn to actually pay attention to to what we have here. And what we also need are more villagers, because completely forgot to collect those resources. Okay, organized warfare. Production speed, that is nice, but not that big of a deal. This one here sounds good. This one here sounds good indeed. Yeah, once we have a nice army, we're going to move out. I'm not quite sure how good the AI here actually is. How much stuff they build, and... Why did I select you? I did not mean to do that, but never mind. In any case, we do have a fair amount of clay, because we're not really building... Oh, there we go. So there's the enemy, that's okay. Let's get over there and let's build some bowmen. Well, one of them, because that's really all we can afford right now, but it's okay. There only seems to be these 2 guys here. So let's just murder them and... Yeah, eat my javelins. So they don't seem to be interested in defending themselves, they just attack this building here, which is okay, because that means we can just easily fix that building and be happy about it. There we go, and now they're dead. So let's maybe hang out here, because that was the direction they came from. And do I need more metal? I do need more wealth. I have an okay amount of metal. Yeah, maybe you just harvest here. We've almost researched enough. Oh, there we go. We've got the wheel. Awesome. We are thriving here. Woodcutting speed, villager hit points, mining speed. Yeah, that sounds good to me. But also sounds good to me are bowmen here. Let's just get one sling guy, just because. It's nice that they give you some low level warrior type unit. Lack of housing. Oh no, not enough real estate. That's okay. Also, you guys should really cut trees here. You're not doing this in the most efficient manner, but that's okay. So pass fighting seems to be alright, but there don't seem to be that many things to get stuck on, so I do appreciate that as well. Okay, did we... yeah, lack of housing still. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, I'm still too scared to move out, because you never know. So can't add guys to a group. That's fine. We shall see about that. Let's get another hut up and running here. So we do have our... yeah, we do have this superfluous granary here, but we can raise that. Does it get us anything? It just... did that get me resources back? Yeah. If it did, then I didn't quite realize it. But that's okay. Let's get one more dwelling here. And so far this game doesn't have any age advancement mechanic, because, well, it's not totally Age of Empires, it's just inspired by it. Ooh, don't kill my villagers. Don't kill my villagers. I do not appreciate that. Mining. So these guys here... okay, let's research bronze weaponry. You can help me out here. And what else do I need? I guess a bit of metal doesn't hurt. Then again, how about I get more agriculture going? Yeah, that sounds good to me too. And so here are all my military guys. Yeah, the eye is probably somewhere down here, or just at the opposite end of the map, because where else would there be, really, at the end of the day? So let's move over to their place. And let's... ooh, yeah, we have another warrior here. My people are starving. Oh no, my people are starving. I do not like that. Okay, I guess I just did build too many guys. It's okay. We'll build more fields here. Don't really need that much lumber, do we? We also don't need that much clay, because we're not building that many. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Efficiency 10 field. It's going to be okay. Once we have these fields here up and running, we should be alright, I think. And maybe one of you gold guys can join me in the fields as well. Maybe here. Yeah, good enough for me. Okay. People are starving, but that's alright with me. Did we have swordsman? Okay. Let's need smelting for that. So that's some advanced unit. That's okay with me. You maybe hang out here. Scouts, how about you try to find the enemy base? People are still starving. Okay, I guess I just burned through my resource too quickly there, but that's all right. We'll get there. Or maybe we won't get there because we're just losing too much here. Oh, there we go. So we did find the enemy base.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe I can destroy them before my people starve, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, we are a little bit too much in the red here, aren't we? Oh dear. This did not go well. I really should have paid more attention to that, shouldn't I? Oh well. But I guess I did not. In any case, let's see that we wipe out the enemy tribe, but I guess we're not going to manage to do that because we're going to starve soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well. It looks like our tribe starved, and this was not successful, but it's okay. I'm going to try again next time. Thanks for watching, and see you then.